Jay on the Pakito, man. It's. Can I ask, have you guys seen him play this, like, in a while? Like,
Not enough.
not in a while, right?
At this point, since Hatred did play a solid Pakito in the gold lane, I wouldn't call this a compromise. I
No,
think this
no.
is a calculated decision.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a thing, even before these games, right? A lot of people can use this on high level rank, but you don't expect it to come up here.
RSGPH played it in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Why not?
Power of that hero.
Yeah, plus Renegade just seems like the type to be able to play a great Paquito.
I remember before there was a tank Tito, so
I'm glad we left that phase quickly.
yeah, no more tankitos.
Let's leave that in the past.
Yeah.
Hockey tank.
I mean, I'm just saying the flexibility of the hero.
Of course.
It
course.
is a
Jeez,
flexible
my
pick,
God.
yes.
Yeah. That's back then when he had a different set of passive.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Yeah, he needed a few more hits, a few more skill procs. But yeah, back into the action here. The Land of Dawn calls. This is the last game in tonight's broadcast. The conclusion to this best of three between Omega Esports and NXPE.
Now in this matchup, again, expect a lot of aggression from the mid with that draw head from Chakmu. I love it. Itamak's more comfortable here on the far side, and this is one of his most common heroes, actually.
Huge snowball potential for Omega, though, gotta say.
I mean, if we can take it to the late, yeah.
Yeah,
We've seen that. Oh,
Yeah,
dodge there. We've seen Hades blow up a game earlier on
Yeah.
Lancelot.
Oh, yeah. Lance is back. I don't know. If Omega wins this, it's official Lance is back.
Yeah, 12-0-9 earlier. Can you kind of do similar to that? If you can, you know what? You can take this game fast. You don't even need to snowball hard. Like you just need to farm up fast.
Yeah, I understand and I agree because it's interesting. Next believe us, you're looking at it on paper, they should be the ones who are the aggressors, but Omega's snowball potential is just undeniable.
It is. I think that's going to be the case here. And now we do see the anti-snowball person. The glue. Oh,
Shakno gets the injector, knocking out Yelly Hayes. Not even a second to respond.
NXPE asked for this, right? They asked for it by leaving it open. And that's what you get. You just get stuff like that in the early game. You get your jungle slowed down, you get people randomly thrown on the back line of your enemy. And that's something you have to live with a pick like this.
Shakno's feeling it. First turtle up already. 2 minutes in. Let's see. Feather Dare Strike by Ethelmax. Blasting Yelly Hayes who just respawned.
Yep, and the turtle is looking really, really free here for KLBJ. Although, of course, James on the front with Yaoi. That's a very tanky duo. And as you guys say, chunky duo.
Chungus! Oh, Daytona's welcome. Catches one. He uses the flicker to get that in, and there's the burst. Yelly Hayes taken down Chaknu. Yaoi taken down by Ryzen. The back lines dived by Renzio. Yelly Hayes bites it. Renzio gonna follow through. James takes out his counterpart in the XP lane. This is a big fight mid so early on.
Oh!
Randy J slaying down Ethelmax, but he's taken out on the way out.
Bloodiest minute of this whole day.
Crazy. You could have held your breath and missed out a handful of kills. Wow.
Definitely. Again, if you have a caster search, go ahead and flip that.
Another one.
I don't know what I would call first there. Again, beautifully done by both of these teams. Again, blow for blow is exactly how you want to do it when you have lineups who both want to get the early kills. Yelly Hayes on the Eudora usually can't do that properly. Chakna with the ejector. We saw that happen almost at the same time here in that last fight.
Yep, both bursts came online, both catches caught. So let's see here. First turtle, still up. This is the same turtle.
Same turtle, they fighting over again. Better advantage here, the leverage is over to Omega.
They're priority given over by NXPE EVOS. They went to look for another objective elsewhere. Yaoi though, almost, and I think their objective was Yay up here.
Mm-hmm.
That shield on the gold lane, and now Ryzen is the one in the same situation as the Hitman earlier on.
Non-stop fights, does that favor them? I think so. I think the non-stop fighting, it actually gives it a little bit to NXP Evos. Chaco is forced to kind of just look for Yaoi, and Yaoi, even if you throw that guy, he's pretty heavy, you know?
Correct, I agree actually. Same for the Eudora, it's just Eudora who needs to wait for ults and cooldowns. Yaoi,
All right then.
get one. Away, but the unstoppable force. Chaknu finds him. The Mamba strikes.
What are you gonna do there? Unstoppable force on your tail, and then you got the feathered airstrike in front.
Oh no, Chaknu could have
KLVJ.
sworn he was going to survive the puncture, and the thorn grows. KLVJ takes down Yawi.
What a bloody game! 4 minutes and 7-5 already.
Yeah. A lot of trades.
Remember in the Onyx matchup against TNT, it was like 30 minutes, 25 minutes, or something. I don't know. It was a long game, but it was only 7 kills.
Yeah, I was going to say, Omega, next play, give some over to that series.
Yeah.
Oh no, feathered airstrike plus a blood flow thrown out. They mean business with this first tier turret. I get it though, they want to choke out H2O's purple.
Makes sense, and that's the biggest Achilles heel of any Hayabusa player. They're doing it quite early, though.
I mean,
Like
you
early,
have to.
excessively early at this point.
You have to, kill VJ. Eyes on the Little Wanderer, not much of a contest. Renzio versus James.
This is good. I feel like this is just where you want to be. Trail is going up, and you want everyone to be busy everywhere on the map. Right now, though,
that's bad.
for a kill.
Unstoppable force. Oh, right into range of the feathered airstrike. Can KLVJ finish? Yawi gets away. There's a flicker. Shadow kill onto Etumax. It's a trade. 1-for-1. Mage casualties on both sides.
Can I just commend Chakmu there? He threw the target not to the way to the back,
Exactly.
but to the teammate for the AOE on feathered airstrike.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It was just a spot toss because he knew that the targeting of Etomax was there already. So if I move him away, he'll miss one hit out of it. So I just toss him at that right exact spot. Good toss there by Chatnu, but now both teams now realize they really have to take care of their backlines here.
This is going to be very, very big. Trill is going to go. And again, 2 people downstairs.
Oh, a catch. One more time ejector. But this time onto a big dino boy. James survives. I wonder. Turtle goes over to Kiel VJ. Omega secures it. There's a feathered airstrike in mid. James still the target here for Omega. Oh, and of course he responds with an emote.
That's just a trade, right? Because they did get a very easy turret on the bottom side. Omega seems to be a big fan of doing this. Trading over objective for objective. And it's happening here again against NXPE.
I just want to go back real quickly to the keys to victory. Though one of the keys to victory was try to sacrifice objectives for split, and that's what NXPE are doing for this third match this time around. It might actually keep them in this game, considering how right now Omega are looking really good into the team fights, and so NXPE at least will be able to get tower pushes in here to help balance things out.
But can they, though? Look at this.
Renegade gonna get caught here by 4. Feathered airstrike, a couple of hits.
Oh!
Kill VJ goes in for the puncture, finishes the job. Shadow kill popped in by H2. H2 looking low. There's Ryzen, he's still singing.
Oh,
That's a
he's
double
alive.
kill for the king. An ejector by the Mamba. Yawi falls 3 for none so far. Chakru still stands. This turret gonna be taken down.
I was going to say, wow, Yawi, what a play, right?
Mm.
He was blocking someone down, and he was also stopping Chaknu from moving properly. He was like moving in and out of the hurricane dance there. And it was a very good sight to see, but the follow-up was just not there.
Yeah.
You see the intention, and right now, Ryzen flickering on out. Blood flow out. Man, James, you see the frustration. He would walk into a wall. The Cyclone, I just did not get him far enough.
Yeah.
Close as it gets.
Step closer. Omega right now looking like they are in control. It's a miracle that KLVJ was able to survive that last engage. Killing spree, keeping him alive, and as well as some of the lifesteal that he gets from the bloody retribution. So good thing he was able to get that.
And small things like that, right? The
Yeah.
bloody retribution HP isn't that big, but it really helped in that situation.
Yeah, he was like 10%, 5% health left, yet he still held on. Good thing he was able to get a kill also to get a little bit of heal to keep himself alive. And Omega responded really well. It wasn't just KLVJ doing KLVJ things to survive there. His teammates helped him get out of that sticky situation.
So impressed by the comms right now for Omega. Actually.
Yeah.
A lot of times, the stuff they pull off is synchronized. Like, so well.
It's gotta be. And at this point, I believe this last turtle will still stand. They're able to hit it at the last moment before it transformed. And KLVJ has great priority. Yawi ejected onto the back. This is not a fight NXPE was ready to take, given how far H2O is. He's gonna get a free push on top lane.
See?
That's the first tier turret traded for the turtle. And again, this is to their advantage. This is a win con.
Another huge trade, and that's been the I guess that's gonna be the trend here from now on. Like from these two teams, they're gonna trade up until they can get into a comfortable position because they are just basically throwing money around here, right? Balancing an economy, throwing resources.
Exactly.
Oh no, that's one caught out. Chaknu, immortality pop, flicker away. What composure.
Good composure. Everyone was just standing still. They knew Chapman was gonna go out. They knew it. They had trust.
They understood that this was not a kill. Not a confirmed kill, but look at this. Assassins fighting it out. Shadow kill committed. Phantom execution away. Yaoi survives. James thought he could get a bite. Renegade, no, he can't fight Ryzen just yet. Renzio going in for the split. Let's see, can he grab one? Death is welcome. Who do you eat though? Do you eat the main glue? Nope, not even gonna find out.
Yeah.
Good point. I have never seen a small glue get.
Yeah,
Have
the
you?
big
Yeah,
glue.
it's the big glue with the little mini glue still just jumping around there. It's just gonna be jumping
So
around the barrel.
he's chomping on you, and then the little glues are chomping on the barats.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fun stuff.
it's funny.
Bio like cannibalization.
Interactions.
Small stuff, but again, that's why you get that glue, right? Something that can kind of stand up to this Barats and which has the radiant armor locked in, so it's
Yes.
gonna be a lot more chunky.
Then at the same time, Yaoi just picked up Athena Shield as well, so NXPE will be able to survive the initial burst magic damage that Omega can bring out, especially from the far side. And then the Alice Genius Wand there picked up here by Yelly Hayes means that now Omega has to be a little bit more careful in terms of their spacing. They can't be too clumped up together during a team fight because they might just eat a full-on Thunder's Wrath from Yelly Hayes' Eudora.
I'm gonna try to draft the lineup with a Eudora and the Carmilla. Now that I realize that, like people just dying to a Thunder's Wrath together. I'm gonna think about it anyway. That's not in this game. For now, though, I feel like yes, the front line for NXPE is pretty much good to go. They just need that opportunity, which they are really looking for.
Oh, an ejector onto James. Might actually be a non-starter. I don't know. KLVJ goes in for the puncture. Yaoi, watch Yaoi. That's going to be a push in mid. Turret taken down. Renzio with a split already. Yaoi goes in. Traps Ryzen. But he's singing, ladies and gentlemen. There's the better airstrike plus the Phantom Execution. That's two down on the side already. We're talking about Oats making heroes now. James fall already. Ryzen still gonna be a factor despite falling right now. 2 for 3 is the current tally. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a bloodbath, but still Omega on the push.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the bloodiest game of the day officially, I think. Oh man, the teams just know each other so well that they kind of accept their fate at some point. Like, okay, we got a kill. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just accept it. All right.
Oh, split here.
He wants one.
Renzio, the fight continues, man. As if that last team fight wasn't bloody enough. Renzio, can he survive?
Yes, he can.
Put in. Phantom execution by KLVJ. Yaoi pushing him back. Interesting. Nothing happened.
Oh, man.
I'm getting dizzy from this game.
I really thought Renjo would go down there. We just saw great back-to-back plays by KLVJ. That initial team fight where Yaoi found Ryzen. The reason why the rest of NXPE couldn't fully follow through was because KLVJ straight went for the back line.
Daytona's welcome here by James. Eats the king. Throws the Lancelot right into the wall. Yelly Hayes blasts him with a Thunder's Wrath. And there's no response from Omega. What an ill-timed engage. Unless they get this. Yaoi here bursted down to a third of his health. Hurricane dance on out of here. And he survives.
Have you noticed Renzio could not catch a break on anyone? He could not get that stick, grab, anything. I think NXP is just so hyper aware that if you go down here, if you get caught by Renzio, that's an auto -1.
It's so honest. Because you see him just jumping around to you.
He's trying to stick to someone.
Yeah, Yelly Hayes is really watching his position. He's like, no, I don't want to go anywhere near there. Like, after my cooldowns are gone, like, he steps away real far, and then he'll just fly back a little bit once his cooldowns are off. Divine Blade now picked up here by Yelly Hayes, so Omega really have to watch out for the burst magic damage that NXP can deal out at this point.
Oh, finally.
An ejector onto James.
Didn't go in.
He
There's
gets
the
someone.
grab.
It's too far.
And he push him back in. No, he says, abort. Feathered airstrike answered by a Daytona's welcome by James, throwing him into a wall. Renzio still alive. There's a Thunder's Wrath. KLVJ coming in from the east side. There's two down. Ryzen and Renzio answered over. James and Yelly Hayes. Double kill for the king, but he's shut down by H2. Omega
bad.
calling for a retreat. They
Coming
are
back.
down a man. It's a 2v3. Oh, but Chaknu still wants more. Ejector. Can Etomax counter? Nope.
Did you see that interaction?
Yeah.
When he was about to go for the ejector, Yao was like, "Throw me! Throw me, not him!
Great
not
block.
my friend!"
Great block by their tag.
He might be looking for a steal here.
Can Etomax do it?
I don't
Chaknu
know, I don't know.
He can't
just
steal it.
playing the diversion. Oh no!
Oh!
Etomax taken out.
Price has been
Chaknu.
paid.
Chaknu was just was overloaded. Lord secured by NXPE.
I was like one guy doing the job of 3 people at that point. You're right, he was overloaded.
Feel ya, Mamba. I feel ya.
Oh man. So right now, I think that's a huge advantage right now for NXPE. And again, Itomax tried to go for the steal. He paid for it so dearly. Can't make a push after that one either.
Yeah, Omega though had the right call to at least try a little bit, but then it was a big risk. However, they will have all their members back for the defense. Now, NXPE have the lead in gold. It's not a massive one at that, but Immortality just picked up by James means they can pull off another extended team fight, which seems to be going well right now for NXPE. KLVJ just has to watch a little bit of his eagerness. He was able to get a kill there. I believe it was into Renegade, but then the thing was, he eventually got caught out by H2. If KLVJ can just dash in and out real quickly and then go back and then re-engage, and maybe that might be the secret for Omega to win this.
Yep, all 3 lanes being pushed here by NXPE EVOS. Amazing synchronicity from all their waves and all their heroes pushing. They have one goal, and that is to penetrate, maybe even wipe out. Who knows? They could end if that happens. And yeah, they're still within their timers. They're still within their moments where a single turnaround could legit turn it around. And this explains it. I love this RTWR. That's pretty accurate, I think. 14
Yeah.
to 57.
I feel like that is exactly it. Like, we're gonna have to ask who's the extra 3% again. Like, that's the key, right? And the key here is whether Chaklu can keep it together. Or can he keep his focus despite so much chaotic things happening?
Yowie!
Oh, that was
Catches Ryzen
Oh!
and KLVJ. The 2 perfect targets. They do get out of dodge though, but the fight continues. Renegade, you bursted down with the help of Renzio, keeping him at bay, but they lose Etomax along the way. That's difficult. I don't know, I think it's worth it for next play EVOS.
That's your primary wave clear. They're fighting still.
Renzio bursted down. Yowie takes the kill. Right now, that's 4 members pushing in. Ryzen, he is clamoring to clear the waves. He's okay. He's fine. But is Omega's base going to be the same for him in a minute or so?
I think that sort of looked like a bit of a miscommunication between Renjo and the remaining members of Omega. He was way too far out of base there.
Yep, 2 things were happening at the same time.
Okay, Ryzen here takes down Yowie. Oh, the shadow kill may have been too much. That's a double kill for Ryzen. Down goes KLVJ. NXPE may have bitten off more than they could chew. They're inside the base.
2 versus
They're
2.
inside the base. James here. Can he survive? Blood flow. Plus the feathered airstrike. 3 go down on the side of next play.
This game ain't over just yet, ladies and gents. It's gold lead rather decimated by Omega. We are back on even. 20 to 16 on the kill score. And we've hit the Omega time.
Oh no.
It's Omega time.
Omega timers coming up. Let's look at the items though.
Yeah, Ryzen just picked up a Winter Truncheon, an item that he wished he had earlier when he got pinned down there by Yowie. Again, Yowie, now Omega has to watch out for this Akai potentially pinning them down because that's 2 great Hurricane dances back to back to potentially end the game right there for NXPE. But the sustain of Omega are keeping them alive.
It's so close to like pinning 3 people down, like left and right. I mean, what is up with that, right? Like, Yowie just perfect on the timing. So I gotta commend him. And again, maybe he is that extra 3% that we're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look and see what's gonna happen here. Because we do have a few more moments of calm here before the big storm.
Oh, now they're holding around the Lord. Let's see who'll pull the trigger first.
Yep, this should be a big trigger here. But again, they seem to be reading each other's minds, don't they?
Yeah.
I feel like they are just waiting for that perfect, like one guy to slip up, just one guy.
Yeah, both teams are now understanding that they need to handle the side lanes as well, because Omega have just been worried about NXPE's split pushes this entire game, and then at the same time Omega might just fake out NXPE in this objective take, and then they're actually the ones pushing the side lane. So Renegade's not here, Renjo is looming around the side, Yelly
Look
Hayes
at
as
this
well.
guy.
Really just covering their bases. 2 winter trenches now, by the way, on the side of Omega. So Itomax and Ryzen, the moment they see Yaoi that they're about to get set up for a Hurricane Dance pin down,
There
they
you go.
need to pop off those winter truncheons.
Again, covered all bases, you're correct. And the Winter Trenchant is going to be big because the baits here are going to be so critical. Life and death means 70 seconds, 60 to 70 seconds at minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be careful. And at this point, we're going to have to find out who's going to make the better decisions. Oh, H2O. Don't play around like that.
Yeah.
He just rolled out some shadows. He seems to be fine here.
Hayes has been in the shrub for a minute now. He is not moving. He is just there. He's really waiting for someone to potentially
shot
split
move?
push. He might be like the second chance of NXPE to return from a team fight. Like they won't expect that Yelly Hayes is there.
How long has Yelly Hayes been out of the map?
Close to
Like,
2 now.
2 minutes?
He has not left
He
that
has
shrub.
not moved that.
Mind game supreme. Mind game supreme.
Yeah, dude, I'm scared for what Hayes is and NXP are planning out here for this Eudora.
And I love how this is the perfect bush because it's out of the way of the Lord take.
Yeah.
So he can just literally come out of nowhere.
I think they know. Look at the LVJ. He kind of does know.
No, this is still dangerous. This is a little too close. He's never crossing the stump.
Yeah.
So he may have an idea. He may have an idea.
Yeah, I know, man.
He's just there.
Someone's there.
I sense a presence.
I can see mosquitoes. I know someone's there.
Shenanigans are afoot.
Oh, man.
It's close to 3 minutes now.
Who's there?
Nope.
Is it, Prod, can you check if Yelly Hayes is disconnected?
He's fine.
He's fine.
Here's
He's
the thing.
moving
Here's
a
the
bit.
thing. I think this is a legit strategy because
It is.
a Eudora can't clear the wave
Mhm.
unless there's a team fight happening. Eudora's not going anywhere.
What might happen is they both try to go for the Lord. Omega are gonna try to go back because like maybe no one is gonna be able to clearly get it, and then
Bro.
Hayes is gonna be there to be like, surprise! Let's turn this around.
they know Yaoi's there, so Chakra spots him. Oh,
They
okay.
don't.
So they
They don't.
crossed.
They
They
don't.
Oh, no,
crossed
they're gonna
it.
see him.
And hello.
Ah!
Oh, there's the pop on the immortality, and it doesn't pay off. It doesn't pay off.
Wait, look at the mid.
Oh, no.
Look at the mid.
But wait, that's a strong push. That's Entomax clearing the waves, using the Feather Airstrike, but they get the penetration anyways. Close call for next play EVOS. And right now, how can Omega capitalize? They lost mid. They're looking for a Lord take.
They're
Chakra,
forcing it.
There's the.
Oh no, eject.
Save.
Fine.
All right.
Yeah, I thought he would
But,
get it.
Ensemble Force was committed.
I think that's big stonks because again there was possibility for NXPE to get a turtle Lord rather because
Wait, Yaoi,
Yaoi.
he's still here. He has great priority. Who can he catch? In he
Oh.
goes. There's the Lord.
Oh.
He's still standing. There's the pull.
Get
There's the push.
Secure the
Entomax
pull.
secures the Lord, and they're going for it. They're still going for the split.
Oh, the split.
Rentio. Can
The
Rentio
base.
stop
Stop
him?
him.
Can
Stop
somebody
him.
stand?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, next play EVOS with the heist of the night. Finally getting their first victory in MPL Philippines Season 8. Stay hydrated, folks.
finally